thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard and White are their guards. Brown out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
That one good for 2. And, Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Pritchard with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Shoots it. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Shoots over Brown, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
You know, the timing Durant had does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Now here's White. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Houston.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Durant trying to break free. Smith gets it to go on the assist from KD. Smith's got his second bucket.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Brown against KD. Brown drives in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's KD for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brown with it. KD's on him. Yep, it counts. Brown's got 6.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
KD, that's for 2. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Now here's Vucevic. Here's Brown. 3-pointer. Pass to Pritchard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He was really talking to Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Shepard's checked in for Tari Eason. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Vucevic finds Brown. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Smith. Pass to Thompson. Shoots from the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Now Vucevic. Şengün covering. Vucevic with the bucket.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Now here's Durant. Against Charlotte. He was really on his game. White with it. Picked up by Shepard. Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for Brown. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Houston leading by 4. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After the Rockets pick up 3. Here's Vucevic. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game. Clearly, he's an outstanding shooting center.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Celtics trail by 8. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Gonzalez, Queta, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pass to Capella. In the corner, Tate with it. From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Shireman, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, up 4. It's the NBA. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Alperen Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Şengün. Oh, that's blocked. Over to the left wing. Here's Shireman. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Last game for Houston, they pick up the win against the Charlotte Hornets. Now here's Gonzalez. Nothing on the board. Here's Queta. It's good. This game is all even.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Finney-Smith passes to Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in.
A true monster in the paint. And just under 7 feet, it can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Şengün third.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Derek White, very efficient as a combo guard and really takes a lot of pleasure in getting his teammates open shots.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. Pass to Şengün. Makes it off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Brown outside. No good with the triple. Houston in the lead. Thompson inside. Gonzalez on him. Nice shot by Thompson.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Outside, White. Back to Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
And here's KD for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Eason. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Eason's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Pritchard. And he lays it straight in. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Here's Capella. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
4 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston leading by 10. Durant for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's White. Count it from 12. White's got his second basket.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Here's Thompson. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
In for Houston, number 8, Jason Tate.
5 seconds left here in the second. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And that concludes the first half. Rockets lead by 10. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to... And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
And KD, the easy.
That is more than enough.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Vucevic is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
And the turnover again by Boston. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. He's been dominant over the last month. 3rd in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
Smith against Pritchard. Poked loose and stolen by Thompson. Eason passes to Durant. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And they get it. Boston, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's White. And Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle, here's Şengün. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Şengün's got 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, White. Celtics passing it around. Pritchard sets a screen for Vucevic. Back to Pritchard. Off target from outside.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the basket by Hauser.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Brown. Rockets with the rebound.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Hauser's got 8 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Inside, here's Shireman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
My goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has.
And we're not talking about soft D. There was a lot of resistance there.
Thompson from long range. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Shoots from the line. It's deflected. Not going to go that time. And so it's Houston with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jayshawn Tate out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
First free throw is good. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Here's Shepard. The three-pointer is right on target. Shepard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Pass to Walsh. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's good. 2 points.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Brown against Tate. Left side, Brown.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Rockets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Capella with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Shireman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Brown down low, Tate covering.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Walsh can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Man, we knew how skilled Shepherd was coming in to the league, but this is a whole different level.
Brown against Tate. Brown the pass to Gonzalez. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
I think I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Amen Thompson.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Shireman knocks down the 3 ball.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Shepherd with the ball. Launches from deep. No good there. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control operating.
KD, you were able to...
Good stuff, Alec.